Hey guys, shooting for fun here. Hey, we're going to continue on with our how to make a holster here with our leather. And what we're going to do is we're going to start off with, we're going to do our finishing up. If you notice here, we jumped a couple of steps here just to gain a little bit of time advantage here. We've already sewn our back piece on, and we're going to be using the same stitch here that we're going to use with the rest of it, so you're not going to miss out on anything there. The type of stitch that we're going to use is what I call it's a basic stitch. It's what I call a running stitch, and by that what I mean is we're going to go up one hole, down through the next, up through the next one, down through the next. So it's going to give you that little running pattern, little wave pattern there. And so what it's going to look like is you're going to have a piece of lace, a gap, a piece of lace, a gap. Okay? And then what we're going to do here is, how we've done it here, is you notice it's a continuous lace. That's because when we run it all the way up, we start coming backwards, and we fill in where the gaps are, so you actually get a lace on both sides. Okay? So, with that in mind here, our needle that I like to use, I call it kind of a cobra head. It's kind of a bent, flattened out tip here on the end. Got a nice wide eyelet here on the end to where your lace can fit through. And what I also recommend is either a pair of pliers, these are a little small set of pliers, or some needle nose, because you will need some help going through those holes. Now the pattern that we're going to do is we're going to kind of try to get it all in one piece here. We're going to try to come up this way, one side, then we're going to go back through and double it up. And then when you get down here, we're going to come up, come over, come back down, down, and then back up. Okay, so that we're going to try to get it all in one shot there. Okay? So we don't have to like double overlap and stuff. And you can use the single piece of lace rather than having to do two separate laces. Okay. So what I like to do is, my light keeps, the change of batteries there keeps flickering on me. We're going to get you started here, and then we're not going to go through the whole thing there just because it is tedious and takes up a lot of time there. But we're going to get you started, and then we'll come back in and show you at the end there when we finish up. Now, what I do is I start from like the inside piece. Okay? And this is where a little help there pulling that through. Okay, and the knot at the end is going to catch and hold this. Okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back through here. I'm going to go down through the next hole. You want to make sure that when you pull your lace, you want to make sure that it doesn't knot up on you. And we have our first lace there. And then we're going to come up underneath. Okay, then we're just going to go down through the next set of holes here. You always want to be careful to pull that needle through, going away from you. That way you don't end up stabbing yourself with the Okay, now as you can see here, we're starting to get our little pattern here. We got a lace, we got a space, we got a lace, and then we're going to have a space here because we're going to be coming up through the bottom. Okay. So you can see it from the back side as well there. Okay. And then we're just going to keep going. You go up, you go down, you go back, you know. You're just going to keep going. Okay. And you can see our lace, space, lace, space, lace. And we're just going to keep going. You come up through the bottom and then down through the top, up through the bottom, down through the top, and just keep going until we get all the way up to our top here. And then when we come back down, we're going to be going back to the other side, filling in those lace gaps, okay? Because you're going to have them on each side, okay? So we're just going to run our lace up, run it back down, and then we're going to come up and around through here, okay? So once we get that done, you notice we blackened in our leather here. All we did was take a little Sharpie there and blacken our pattern there. I didn't want to put the paint on there yet. I do have some black some acrylic fabric paint there, craft paint. Like I said, Monocar paint works as well too. It's an acrylic based paint, and works really good with the leather and everything. And what we're going to do is once we get done with our lacing, we're going to go ahead and paint our leathers with the paint. And we're going to do any trimming up that we need for our holster to smooth it up, make it look nice. And then we're going to fill in any stain where we need to. Okay. And then we'll be ready to put our sheen on there to make it all shiny and a nice finished product. Okay, so we're going to end it here. We're going to cut back when we get back up to the end part there. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hey guys, we're back, and I wanted to show you here that we're up to the top part of our lace here, and we've come all the way up. I don't know if you can see our pattern there, and we're all the way up to the top. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go back down and go back through and fill in the little spaces, because we're going to be going up and down back the other way to fill in the other spaces. Okay. This is one of the reasons why I do like the little kind of the spearhead on this needle, is as you're going through these holes, because they are just little slits there. Okay. That the little spearhead does. Help you to poke through that hole again, okay? Gotta be careful there because your lace will kind of tend to knot up on you. Oh, we did get a knot in our lace there, didn't we? There we go. So you want to make sure you kind of untwist your line there a little bit as you go. What I do is I push through, and because this is such a little hole here, it is kind of hard to get it back going through there. There we go. But you do get a good, nice lacing fit. Now you can see how we don't have our gap anymore. We go lace, 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 lace. Okay. Then we're going to keep on going down to where it's going to look like one, instead of having the little spaces in there, it's going to look like one solid lace piece there, where it looks like a sewing machine went down through there. Okay, it's just a little bit longer there doing it with the needle, but you do get a good strong stitch that way. Okay, we're going to come back when we get it all finished up there and show you what it looks like. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, Shooting Fun here. We got our lacing all the way laced up here. We're going to kind of see if we can get it in there a little bit closer here so you can see how we got it all stitched up there. Okay. And now that we got it finished here, let's see how she's going to look. We got our gun here. We're going to, and there we go. There's a little, our gun holster here. Let's take a little light, shine some light down on the subject there. You can see how a nice little fit there we have. Okay. So now what's left is we're going to go ahead and we're going to just paint our leathers a little bit more there, where they shine out a little bit more. And then we're going to put our sheen on there. But before we do that, one of the things that we're going to do is where our leather here sort of overlaps a little bit. We're going to take our scissors, we're going to trim that up to where we get a nice smooth, even cut there. We're going to restain it. Going to stain around our lace there a little bit. And then we'll be ready to finish up. Alright guys. What we're going to do is once we get our last project, we'll get ready to put our sheen on there. We'll come back and do that one for you. But thanks for watching. Hey guys, Shooting for Fun here. Hey, we're going to go ahead and finish up our holster project here. All we got left to do is we're going to put our super sheen on there. This is a light coating of kind of like a varnish sort of coating for wood. It's not a thick varnish. It's a real thin, kind of a milky looking stuff here. And we just want to put it on real liberally there so that it's going to soak in. If you notice some of our stain is coming off, that's what I told you it was going to kind of soften the stain up, and some of that was going to come with it and kind of mix in. And we just apply that on very liberally. You can see the little bit of gloss shine that it is putting with it. Sorry if I'm not holding that up where you can see it there. Now basically what we're going to do is we're going to make a couple of different coats of this. Once the first coat dries, we'll apply a second coat, maybe a third, just to get a good covering on it. You can see it gives us a little shiny luster there, and like I said, it's going to take a couple of coats there just to finish it up. Okay. And then we have our, once we get that couple of coats on there, it gets finished up, we'll have our completed project there. We're gonna, but that'll be our done project. Once that we get our shine on there a little bit, like I said, it's gonna take a couple of coats when it soaks in there to put a good gloss on there. And we hope you enjoyed our project there. Like I said, this is about a 5 or 6 part video series here, so you want to make sure you start from the beginning and go through all of it so you can get the full from start to finish there. And we're shooting for fun. Thanks for watching, guys.